What's up, guys? This is Danny, and I'm gonna do a little review on the Jackery 300. So I'm doing a review of my car just to that way you guys know that this is live and I'm doing it. Okay, so I have the Jackery 300, as you can see, pretty cool. And what I like about this little guy right here is that you could use this Jackery, okay, for pretty much anything. And since I'm a driver and I drive all the time, I've noticed that I have multiple devices that I was connecting to my battery, and I was kind of hurting my battery. So I went and searched and figured out different ways where I could find a solution for my devices. So I have a 10 USB device that's connected to all my devices, like dash cam, my fans in my back of my car. I got 4 fans, cell phone, my mask, as you can see, it's plugged in, charging as well, and maybe another device. Okay, so or 2 more devices. So it's really great. Now it does have, okay, 2 AC plugs, 1 car port 12 volt. It also has 3 USB plugs, as you can see here, and it has an input for solar, or to charge it in the car or to charge it in the house. Okay, it does have a display here. You see, boom, it turns on, which is great. Okay, and I've noticed that it actually really works for my 10 USB devices. Okay, now the USB plugs, it has here a 60 watt charging, which charges pretty fast, and it has another fast charging here, and then it has a regular charging here. Okay, now what I do is I go ahead and I plug in my 10 USB, plug it in like that, just so. I press the button to turn it on. It turns on. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay, so it's charging pretty good, and it only uses about 15 watts for all my devices, and when I have my fans on, it uses about 20 watts, which is not bad at all. Actually, it's really good, comes in handy. Now I use it for the duration of about 12 hours a day. Okay, so I start out with 100% battery, and then by the end of the 12-hour shift, it goes down probably to like about, I would say, 60%. That's not bad for 12 hours. That's actually pretty good. So I highly recommend everybody who wants to use the Jackery 300 for their devices. It works great. It charges great. It doesn't deplete fast, and it's awesome. Now the price does go for about 300 or so. So you got to remember, for every 100 watts is about $100. So if you want a solar generator, because that's what it is, that is about 1,500 watts, it's going to cost you about $1,500. Now I've been doing a lot of research, and I've noticed that to run a refrigerator, okay, it's gonna be around 1,500 to about 2,000 watts for an emergency. Okay, so you do need a solar generator that's about 1,500 watts and higher. Okay, now if you want like a total off-grid blackout for a couple of days, then I suggest the Titan solar generator. You can go to the website. They're really good, and it really works very well. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but it's totally worth it. When it comes to a blackout, price really doesn't matter. When it comes to your refrigerator and your food, price really doesn't matter. So I highly recommend the Jackery 300. You can see here, which is pretty cool. Okay, turn on this place, you can see a little bit better. Okay, I'm not using that many watts, as you can see. Okay, which is awesome. I recommend it. Everybody should buy it. It's totally worth it. And it makes no noise. It doesn't smell. There's no gas in it. And it works. This has been the best alternative for powering up all my devices in my car, which is awesome. Like I said again, it's totally worth it. For blackouts, power outages, solar generators are great. Now, what if there's no sun? Okay, that's fine. You could have both. You could have a solar generator and you could have a gas generator. The gas generator could be for the nighttime, for the day, I'm sorry. When it's cloudy or so, or it's raining and there's not really much sun, and use a gas generator, okay? The solar generator obviously charges with the sun, okay? You buy the solar panels on Jackery.com. They're about like $300 for a 100 watt, okay? Solar generator, solar panels from Jackery, and it would charge it up during the day, and at night you have electricity. Cool. Now, if you run out of your solar power generator, then you could have a gas generator. I have both in my house for emergency purposes. And like I said, if you want to buy a Jackery 300, go for it. It only has 300 watts, but it powers all your supplies that you need. Yeah, they have more different kinds. You have a 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000, 1,500, even the new one, 2,000. Go get it. I recommend it. It's the best device you could possibly get, and it doesn't even weigh nothing. It's not even heavy, which is awesome. Alright guys, that was my little review of the Jackery 300. If you like it, like my page, and if you don't, that's okay with me too. No hard feelings. Alright guys, see ya for the next review, for the next product that I buy. Okay, peace.